Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Morning Mug, episode 39. Woo! Today is Thursday, the 24th of April, 2020. First of all, I put back on my Earth Day shirt from yesterday because I forgot to give a shout out to the E-Club, Environmental Club at Big Spring High School. They did a fundraiser with this. They did some rock painting and hid them throughout the community. Thank you so much. You're one of the reasons why I'm reminded to recycle, so thank you. Shout out to Lisa V. Got an email from Lisa the other day talking about I started to tear up a little bit, sister, because you said, every day I talk about something that reminds you of a family memory or resonates with you. And that means the world, that I know my rants are connecting with people in some capacity. So thank you, Lisa. Book review. Just finished this one the other day. This is by Patricia Cornwell called Scarpetta. Not the first book that she wrote, but it's one that I picked up at a used book sale for my classroom. And the last time I was in, I went and grabbed a whole bunch of books that I've been wanting to read. And I had read a nonfiction book by Patricia Cornwell, but not fiction. The main character, Kay Scarpetta, is a medical examiner, but has so many different other credentials and life experiences, and so I wasn't pulled in hardcore until the last quarter of the book, but I'm very proud of myself, not only for its length, but sticking with it. So thank you, Patricia Cornwell. Looking forward to reading more in the future. Some celebrity birthdays on this Thursday. William Shakespeare, birth and death date being the same. They're not 100% sure that today's his birth date, but that's what scholars think. Born this day, 1564, and passed away on this date, 1616. So in the comments, I'm going to put Sir Patrick Stewart's link. He's doing a sonnet a day during his time in quarantine, and that's just a wonderful part of my day, just to sit and listen to him. Sorry, I'm back. Happy birthday, J.M.W. Turner, the landscape painter. I'm not the biggest one on landscapes, but I like some of his work, so I'm going to put something together and throw that in the links for you as well. 1791, born this day, Jimmy Buck, James Buchanan, the one and only president from Pennsylvania that we've had. And I'm trying to expand out because I'm feeling a lot of my This Day in Histories and celebrity birthdays are people I already know. And the lists I'm looking at have hundreds and hundreds of people, so I'm trying to learn about someone new. So today I learned about Charles Cow Cow Davenport. So Charles, nicknamed Cow Cow Davenport. He was a blues piano player and did boogie woogie in the early days of his career, and he got the nickname Cow Cow because one of his songs was talking about a cow, which was referencing a cowcatcher, which is that metal thing that's kind of, I don't know if beveled's the right word, but pointed on the front of a train to clear the tracks. Cowcatcher, yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I put a few of his works on the playlist. Happy birthday, Shirley Temple, Roy Orbison, John Cena, John Oliver, Cal Penn. John Cena, wrestler, John Oliver, the talk show host, and Cal Penn, the actor, all born this day, 1977. They're birthday buddies. That's so cute. This day in history, 1954, Hank Aaron hits his first career home run. 1984 is the kind of official date for the discovery of the causes of the AIDS virus. Pretty significant. 1984, for my soda fans out there, the new Coca-Cola formula. Don't know if it made it better or worse. Not much of a Coke person, but thought that was pretty interesting. 1996, the premiere of Forensic Files. You can find that on the Netflix. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but if I'm having a hard time falling asleep, I'll turn on Forensic Files and I'm out. And it's not that it's boring, because it's not. And then the content's not the most restful or anything, but it puts me out. You know, documentaries about true crime put me to sleep like a baby. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. 1993 is the debut of Pete Townshend's Tommy as a stage show in New York City. 2005, the first video posted to YouTube. So happy birthday, YouTube. I have to thank you for letting me upload my craziness on a daily basis for free. Thank you. Okay, so today's theme, patience and bootstraps, also has to do with this mug. This is my mug of the day. This is another Disney thing. I just couldn't resist. Big fancy castle, nice huge mug, so I don't have to refill it very often. Quite heavy, lots of texture. So, especially over the last 4 or 5 days, there's been a whole lot of protesting and more on social media about the situation that we're in. I'm not going to get political. That's not my job. If you want to have an intellectual conversation, reach out to me. Let's pick a time and let's do that. But this isn't the medium for me to do that and press my own views on everybody else. What I am going to say is we, as a society, knew that this time was going to be hard. From the very beginning, everyone's saying stay calm, stay safe, stay home, knowing that frustrations are going to start to build. So right now we need patience, which is frustrating because we want to move on with our lives. There are things we need to plan and get done, but we need to take a breather and have patience. I think right now, many people need to start to get themselves in a headspace, take a deep breath, and get ready for the next step. So I was reminded of a particular song, which is now also in the playlist, and I was reminded of some dear, dear friends of mine who I miss like crazy. A group of teachers got together several years ago for our mini-thon and put a teacher band together. Originally, we were called Teachers Lounge. That was pretty slick. And then we used a band name generator and came up with Saucer of Gnarly. The Saucer of Gnarly. You can follow us on the Twitter, Saucer of Gnarly, and also on Facebook. We just post funny videos now. There's really very limited performance material that's on there. So this was one of the songs that we would play, and someone would have a tambourine and Dwayne on guitar, and we would just sing this song and just laugh, deep, deep barrel laughing. But there's one particular part of this song that I'm going to play for you in a second that the key changes. And Matt, one of the band members, was always like, okay, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So we'd lean down, and then when there's this key change going up, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So this is what we all need to do right now, is realize where we are, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps just a little bit, and things will settle back down. But this is one of those times I'm feeling that we need to kind of band together and from a music theory perspective, what you are going to hear, the original key of this song is E major. We're going to see a key change to G major. This is a minor third or 3 half steps of an increase. Okay. This is a chromatic mediant relationship because G is foreign to the key of E. So I had to make some early morning phone calls this morning. Thank you, Daryl and Matthew. All 3 of us were on the phone at the same time, and it was wonderful to catch up with them. So many things in that conversation that I can't share here with you, but wonderful to have them as a musical resource. So, and I was reminded by them that there's this chromatic mediant relationship, this minor third, and then it comes back down. So it's really playing into what I'm thinking and feeling at this point. So get your bootstraps ready. When it's through. Get ready. Here we go. Get ready. Pick yourself up. we go. And we're good. And we're good. So if it doesn't make sense to you, totally cool. Makes sense to me, and this is what I need to do right now. Going back to my mug. Okay. It's the castle, this iconic thing. So let's go with the analogy here that your home is your castle. It might be a very small castle. It might be a large castle. It might be an in-between kind of castle. It might be an apartment castle connected to other apartment castles. It's fine. Okay, your home is your castle. You can decide, is it going to be cold and damp and drafty and a prison? Is it going to be a dungeon fortress castle? That'd be kind of cool. Or are you going to put in a little bit of your own, pixie dust, and make this your happiest place on earth, the most magical place on earth? You have the ability to decide that. Taking care of a castle is a lot of work. Taking care of you and your home is a lot of work, but this is definitely doable. You need help, you reach out. You call a friend, you reach out to me. We are all in this together, period. So, patience. Take care of your castle. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And we'll be good. I don't get to see any students today, but I have 6 meetings scheduled. 6. 2 of them are purely social, but 6 meetings. That's a lot. Wow. So tomorrow, 40th episode anniversary. Oh my gosh. Going to attempt a little bit of Jeopardy. So I can try that out and see how that works. So as always, feel free to reach out on the socials. Behave, be good, be kind. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Recycle. Yesterday was Earth Day, but every day is Earth Day. Recycle. Continue to wash those hands. Stay home. Stay home unless you absolutely need to go out. I miss all of you, and reach out. Let me know how you're doing. Okay? See ya!